About 20 minutes ago, the air raid sirens started going off, and within a minute or two, we started seeing rockets being fired. Coming from all different directions, actually. At first, it was just a few out in the distance from the south. It looked like from out to sea. And then we started seeing rockets coming from the north of the city, above the city skyline. Within a few minutes, the sky was pretty full. You could start hearing the puffs in the sky. And then that's when we saw, maybe 5 minutes later, the rockets actually come down and land somewhere in the city. Sort of smoke start to rise. We understand from sources that rockets fell in about 5 to 7 locations. We also understand at the moment there are reports of 1 minor injury. It has to be said, from all the rockets that went up, it was only a very small amount. We saw 1 landing. So clearly the Iron Dome is working well, but it just goes to underline the pressure that Israel is now under. It started something in the early hours of this morning. Benjamin Netanyahu warned this afternoon that there will be retaliation, perhaps waves of retaliation. They have now started. We actually understand now from sources that there are 7 injured in the attacks that happened about 25 minutes ago. None of them are serious injuries. They're light to moderate injuries, we understand. We actually understand that they took place. It's a city that's attached to Tel Aviv, just to the north of the city. So they're not coming down in Tel Aviv as yet. The Iron Dome is working very, very well at the moment. It's striking down all the rockets that have been coming this way. But we are expecting more and more coming over the next while. In fact, I think we've just seen some rockets over the skyline just behind me there. Being fired out again. That's to the north of Tel Aviv, just going over the city. So they'll be going up now, trying to intercept something that's coming in from Iran. So we don't know how the rest of the night will play out, but we were warned there would be waves of attacks, waves of reprisals, and they've begun.
And Paul, is it clear from what you've seen so far landing whether that is a missile landing or is it debris from intercepted missiles that's falling to the ground?
Look, it's impossible to tell from this distance. I mean, it's right across the Bay of Tel Aviv, the landing which we witnessed earlier on about half an hour ago. The only thing that we do know is that even from this distance, the smoke was significant, it was wide and it was high.
And is everybody in their shelters now?
Actually, I mean, we are in an area just up the coast in Jaffa, a bit of a distance from main central Tel Aviv. There's quite a few people around us, quite a few young men who are taking pictures of this. This isn't new to them. Remember, they went through this not so long ago, just before Christmas, when there were strikes on Iran then, and there were retaliations then. So this isn't out of the ordinary here, but it is far from ordinary, and lots of people are making their way right now. So, in fact, an air raid has just gone off just now, and it's probably best that we make our way towards the air shelter right now, Chris.